When one teacher found a letter that had been hidden inside of a desk for over 20 years, she knew she had to do something drastic. She was a well-meaning teacher who cared about all of her students and wanted them to succeed. But lately, the class had just been so uninspired and unmotivated. They didn't seem to care about their grades or their futures. And no matter what she tried, she just couldn't get through to them. That's why when she found the letter, she felt like it was a sign from above telling her to shake things up. The letter was written by a former student who had graduated 21 years ago. In it, he told how he had been in her homeroom and how much he had enjoyed her class. He also told how he had learned from her the importance of never giving up on your dreams and how she had inspired him to become a writer. He ended the letter by thanking her for everything she had taught him and signed it with his full name. Touched by the letter, the teacher decided to take the former student's advice and do something crazy. The next day at school, she announced to her class that they were going on a field trip. She told them they would be visiting a famous publishing house where the former student now worked as an editor. The kids were excited, but they soon started to argue with each other. They were so used to being bored in class that they could understand why they were being punished with a trip to a boring old publishing house. The teacher let them argue until they got tired, and then she stopped them. She told them that if they could just listen to one story, she would tell them one secret about each of them that she had been hiding for a long time. The kids agreed and listened as she shared what she had learned about each of them from their work and their interactions with other students. She told them what she liked about each of them and why she thought they were special. And then finally, she told them about the letter she had found and how the former student had credited their class for inspiring him to become a writer. The kids were stunned. They had never thought of their class as being inspiring, and they could unbelieve that one of their own had gone on to become a successful editor. The teacher then told them that she wanted them all to write a story and submit it to the publishing house. She promised that if they won, she would buy them all a pizza party. The kids were shocked. They had never been asked to do anything like this before, and they were unsure if they could actually do it. But the thought of winning a pizza party made them all want to try. And so that's what they did. They wrote stories about anything they could think of, and then they submitted them to the publishing house. A few weeks later, the results came back, and the kids were amazed. Almost everyone had one, and they all got to attend the pizza party. It was then that the teacher realized that sometimes you just need to do something crazy to get your students to believe in themselves.